This is the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Brought to you by Yegg Property Pros. Powered by Real Broker. Get a realtor who knows. Call the pros.
Time for a blindside call out.
What did I do now?
Well, you're about to find out. This is where we confront the other person without them having any idea what's coming. I spent hours on the weekend making chicken cordon bleu from scratch.
Oh, here we go.
To which our roommate called it restaurant quality, which I actually was kind of offended by. I'm like, yeah, but what restaurant?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like restaurant.
What would be not a good restaurant?
I'm not going to call a restaurant out, but there's places that probably try to make chicken cordon bleu and it's not great. Anyway, he was obviously thrilled with it. My daughter quite enjoyed it. You picked it apart to eat it. And it's just...
I don't like to mix meats.
What did you have for dinner last night?
Pizza?
With toppings on it.
No, I only had the pepperoni pizza.
Okay.
I didn't touch the other one that had like
you don't?
ham and like...
So you don't eat pizza if there's a couple of different toppings on it?
I mean, situationally, sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't like the thought of like, you know, like pounding down the chicken breast and like rolling it up and then putting like processed ham inside of it. And then it's just a whole thing. I don't know. It's icky.
It's icky.
It was delicious, though. I liked like pulling off the chicken, eating it separately, and then I would dabble in the ham, but like not as much as the chicken.
Yeah, it was absolutely disturbing watching how you went about eating it. It took me, like I said, a very long time to construct it.
Okay.
And you just broke it down and then like kind of...
It's not my fault, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's not my fault that you took 4 hours to make chicken cordon bleu.
Grow up.
You know,
what are you, 7? You don't like mixed meats?
Some people just buy the like frozen chicken cordon bleu and it tastes the same.
You didn't.
Ready in 13 minutes.
I almost used the B word on air there.
Go for it.
No.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Lisa Evans. I'm the CEO and founder of Switchy Socks, the innovative sock company that is revolutionizing the way we stay comfortable in these changing weather conditions.
AI wrote this.
No, I wrote it. Our socks are equipped with special technology that allows them to adjust their thickness based on the temperature outside. When it's hot and sunny, they become thinner to allow for more breathability. When it's cold and windy, the socks automatically become thicker. They'll give you that extra warmth and insulation. Also, if your feet stink, there's an option to include an air freshener that will air them out and give them a lovely scent for when you take your shoes off. Switchy socks. Switchy.
I would love to watch this episode on TV.
Switchy socks can become the go-to brand for anyone looking for versatile and adaptive socks that will keep your feet happy in any weather. So what do you say, Sharks? Do you want to become our soul mates and invest with... So what do you say, Sharks? Do you want to become our soulmate?
I don't even have to give a pitch. Everybody's going to vote for me after this.
So what do you say, Sharks? I am done. Invest with Switchy Socks today. Thank you for your time.
Holy. How about that? You okay?
Nobody has texted in that they want to invest with me yet.
No, I bet not. Hello, Sharks. My name is Ryder, and I'm here to present to you the ultimate solution to the winter blues. The Snow Melt 6,000. Tired of shoveling snow? Say goodbye to sore backs and freezing hands with our revolutionary flamethrower backpack.
This is just the theme to Frosty the Snowman.
Clearing snow has never been easier, more satisfying, or badass. I actually had to give up on my idea to create the world's smallest flamethrower. It was burning a hole in my pocket.
Good one.
Not the Snow Melt 6,000. With its high-intensity flame, it can melt snow and ice on driveways, sidewalks, and pathways in a fraction of the time it takes to shovel. So, Sharks, are you ready to have something burn other than your lower back? Invest in Snow Melt 6000 and revolutionize the way you deal with snow.
Who would you rather invest your millions of dollars with because you are a rich shark?
Snow Melt 6000 or Lip Slip Socks?
No, they're called switchy socks.
I'm a little bit worried I might lose my Canadian citizenship.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. What happened?
I had a clear breakaway opportunity in rec league when I was playing hockey, and I missed the puck entirely. And then I kept skating, hoping that the guy behind me would pick it up and pass it to me, and I'd still have a breakaway. And then I gave up on that, and I turned to go to the bench because I was sad.
You were gassed?
I was sad. And then they did pass it up to me, and I would have had a breakaway again.
So, but you were already at the bench?
But I had turned to go back because I gave up thinking I didn't have a chance. Anyway, I just...
Woof.
If there were any government officials there, they'd be like, get that guy out of here. He does not represent us.
So this is your third game of the season because the last two games that you played, both times you got injured.
And I was just dealing with injuries, hamstring, I missed the first month, bad neck, bad rib, bad shoulder, So I paid $800 to play in this league. And at this point, it's costing me about $270 a game. For
how many times have you scored?
I don't want to talk about it. So while at Chicken Place over the weekend, I decided to come up with the best chicken jokes. I have the top 7. They're all like dad joke style chicken jokes, okay? Why do chicken coops have 2 doors?
Why?
If they had 4 doors, they'd be chicken sedans. That's number 7. At number 6, if a mother chicken is called a hen, what is a father chicken?
What?
Henry.
No.
At number 5, why did the chicken cross the park?
Why?
To get to the other slide. Coming in at number 4, where do roosters go on a stag?
Where?
To the chicken strippers.
I like that one.
That's the one I wrote.
Cute.
Thanks. What do you call a chicken staring at romaine lettuce?
What?
Chicken Caesar salad.
That's good.
Yeah, we're just heating up. The top 7 chicken dad jokes from the weekend. Number 2, what do you call people that look after chickens?
What?
Chicken tenders.
Oh, because they tend to the chicken.
Exactly. And number 1, why did the chicken go to the gym?
Why?
To work on their pecs. Pretty good, right?
Pretty good.
Not a bad list.
Okay, I got one.
Uh-oh. Are you just winging it?
No. Good one. How did the bubble gum cross the road?
I don't know.
It was stuck to the chicken's foot.
Good thing you weren't on location. Have you ever tried to be super cool or do something cool and end up failing miserably?
No.
Okay. Please. Because yesterday there was an all-time moment. Our roommate, Justin, was going to drive us somewhere. Mm-hmm. He parks at kind of the bottom of the cul-de-sac, and there's a bit of a hill.
And it was very slippery yesterday.
And he goes, you guys just wait here. It's pretty slippery out here. I'll go grab the truck. And he does this 1-2 step and then sideways slides. And I think he was trying to slide all the way to the truck, but he wiped out fairly significantly. He was okay, thankfully, but it was just the amount of confidence he had that he was going to be the one to safely retrieve us.
And then he injures his own elbow.
Just eats ice, yeah. Was just a pretty funny moment. And in those moments when you're trying to look cool, you're the most vulnerable if it doesn't go right.
If it doesn't go right, and then people start saying oh my gosh, are you okay? There's nothing worse.
No.
Don't even say anything to me. If you see me fall in public, please do not, oh my gosh, are you okay? Those are the worst people.
Just ignore you entirely, even if you're really hurt or what?
I think that people who try to look like a loud hero in those moments are horrible. I think that their intentions are always wrong.
Are they more annoying than me that I laugh at you every time you hurt yourself?
Both are terrible.
Okay.
I will hurt myself significantly and Ryder goes, ha ha, immediately. And then now I'm injured and cranky.
Yeah, it's awesome.
No, it's not.
It's just a wild twist to the day every time. Hit us up with your stories about times you tried to look cool and failed miserably. Your stories are on the way. Times you tried to look cool and failed. What do you got for us?
Basically, the story goes, I was out on a date with a chick. I was trying to impress her. So I got some wings, and I got the Last Dab hot sauce from Hot Ones as a gift for Christmas. I wanted to try it out, impress her, show I can handle hot food. It backfired a little bit. That hot sauce is ridiculous. Shouldn't even be sold because it hurts. I barely managed to get them down, though. It was a fight. I was crying. But I had to call the date short because the fight in my stomach was just, it was getting a little much. Like, it's the kind of fight where, shirts off, like there's no, you can't wear anything. You're in the fetal position. Oh my goodness. It was a rough time. I never heard back from her either. So it's kind of a waste.
Thank you for the call, man. Appreciate it. Times you tried to look cool and failed miserably. Hit us up if you got one. Asking you about times you tried to look cool and failed miserably.
And thank you to everyone that agrees with me on the text line. Because I said people that walk up to you immediately after you hurt yourself and yell at an unnecessary loud volume saying, oh my gosh, are you okay? That looked like it really hurt. Those people suck.
Yeah. Well, they're standing there with their hands on their hip and
they're trying to look like a hero.
Exactly.
They're just making you look like more of a loser. Don't be that person.
But I mean, help people.
Yes,
who are in
silently,
need.
quietly.
Sure.
Nikita wrote in saying, once in my teens, I was leaving a party and I wanted to look cool. So I was walking backwards while giving double middle fingers. Then I tripped over one of those big weight bars. I never showed my face ever again. It was so embarrassing.
Especially in that moment. Terrific.
Yeah.
My nephew tried to do a sweet, stall.
What do you mean?
Like kind of a skateboard trick,
Okay.
but he didn't have a skateboard. And he just ran up to a park bench and tried to jump on it and stall.
Oh, parkour.
Yeah, pretty much. But it had a bunch of glass bottles on the back of it, like the park bench, and they all smashed everywhere. And poor kid had his dad and his two uncles walking behind him and watch him do this. And we're all like, sweet move. Can you clean up the broken glass now, dummy? It was pretty awesome. Times you've tried to look super cool and it failed. What do you got?
Like maybe 15, 16 years old, there was a whole bunch of families that went out to the shoe shop, and there was this dude that I totally was crushing on. And so we were all in the water, playing on the dock, whatever. And Lisa, you'll understand this, where you go underwater and you come up with your face first so that your hair is all perfect and glistening, whatever.
Yeah.
So I pull myself halfway up onto the dock, and he's right there, and we're having this amazing connection. And I hear my older brother go, Kathy! And I look at him like, dude, you're wrecking this. And he motions for me to, look at my chest, and my top, it was low, real low. And he wasn't looking at my eyes. He was looking at my testicles. It gets better, though. So I immediately freak out, and I pull the top up. He gets nervous because now he's busted, and he blows the biggest snot bubble I've ever seen in my life.
A true teenage love story.
That was it for both of us. I think that killed it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, we've been married for 20 years.
No.
I haven't worn a swimsuit top since.
It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
I like this story. We got Sarah on the phone, who's caller 7. She has 7-year-old Liam in the vehicle with her, who is actually your dialer. He calls and tries to get through every morning. Sarah, is that right?
He does indeed, yeah.
And how many times do you think that Liam dials our number
And
every
then-
time the cue to call is aired?
Hangs up and then calls back again, yeah.
How many times, Liam?
Once I did it, I knew
100 and something times, but usually about 78 times he calls every morning.
That's the best. Okay, so you know how the game works, but maybe, just maybe, there are some people listening for the first time. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. We play this every weekday morning around this time. Now, Sarah and Liam are going to choose a teammate. They're going to leave the room. They're not going to hear anything. We're going to give Sarah 5 words. She's going to tell us the first word that comes to mind. For every word that matches with her teammate that we invite back in, it's $25. If all 5 are the same, it's $1,000. Now, keep in mind, there is a 25-second timer involved with this. Are you ready?
We are, yeah.
Okay, who is your teammate this morning?
We're going to choose Ryder this morning.
Awesome. All right. Get out of here, Ryder.
Bye.
See ya. All right. I'm starting your 25-second timer after I say the first word. Good luck.
Thank you.
What is the first word that comes to mind when I say Oilers?
Hockey.
Branch.
Tree.
Broken.
Glass.
Feathers.
Bird.
Saucy.
Pasta.
Good answer, Liam. I love it. You still had a couple seconds left on the clock. Let's bring your teammate back in. Ryder, are you in the zone on a Monday morning?
I am. Who played? Sarah or Liam?
You know what? It was a team effort. It was a team effort. What comes to mind when I say Oilers?
Hockey?
Yeah, $25. Branch.
Tree.
$50. What comes to mind when I say feathers?
Feathers. I'm going to go with chicken.
No,
Bird.
it's bird.
I just thought because
That's
okay.
We
we've
got
been
50
talking
bucks
about chickens a lot this morning, and I thought
it's in
maybe
your
that.
mind. It's okay. It's okay. We could still give them $100. 2 more words to go. What comes to mind when I say broken?
Glass.
$75.
Okay, good.
Woo! Let's make it 100. Ryder, what comes to your mind when I say saucy?
Saucy. Can I ask who answered this?
It was Liam.
Okay.
Saucy.
Saucy. I'm going to say pasta.
That is correct.
Whoa!
Gosh! You just picked up $100 with Ryder and Lisa's birthday wordplay. I know. It would have been $1,000.
I should have said bird.
Yeah, you really screwed up. You really screwed up.
Great game, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was lots of fun.
Great job, you two. Have a great day. Drive safe.
I'm so mad at myself right now.
I think every person listening right now is disappointed in you. Not mad. Yeah,
Especially-
you literally have birds on your shirt today. Chicken. Yeah, it's actually not a terrible answer. So can we give Ryder some love on the text line? If you also said chicken, can you ease his mind? Because I think he's feeling bad.
I feel terrible.
$100 in their pocket. Heck, that's a nice dinner for them.
Coming through with that pasta guess,
The pasta
though.
was so good. And you know what? Sarah was struggling with because it was the last word that I used. And like 5 seconds left on the clock. And Liam goes, pasta in the background.
I think I would have said wings for an adult.
I was thinking like fingers, like saucy fingers.
Oh, yeah, good one.
Yeah.
But not as good as mine.
I have a question for anyone listening that has tattoos. Why is my tattoo hurting? I got home from Mexico, got a little bit of a tan, but like nothing crazy. And when I was at the gym the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in a tanning bed. I'm feeling wild. And I think I went in for too long. So I got a little bit burnt.
Okay.
But now my tattoo is like kind of inflamed. Am I going to die?
I don't think you'll die.
But it hurts to touch. And I'm wondering if that's normal. Now, I've heard that like red tattoo dye can be pretty sensitive.
Okay.
when it gets burnt, like it could almost like stick out a little bit. And mine does have a lot of red. So if anyone can give me a little bit of insight, what is happening?
Are other parts of you a little bit sore?
No,
or
like nothing else
stingy?
is burnt.
Nothing else hurts?
So I'm just wondering if it's just sun exposure that my tattoo just can't handle that.
I guess would be my guess.
It's scaring me.
Do you put sunscreen on it?
No, but I should. Like, not. I didn't in the tanning bed. I do
Right.
when I'm outside in the sun. Absolutely.
Well, maybe you should start when you're in a tanning bed, covering it up. Or...
Well, I don't go in a tanning bed often. I was just like feeling wild.
Yeah, but
I regret it now.
The next time you feel wild, there's an option, is all I'm saying.
Hit us up if you have an answer to this, if you're a tattoo artist or you have a lot of tattoos.
Because this isn't a new tattoo.
No, I've had it for over a decade now. And I remember being in Mexico and same thing. In the hot sun, I was like, ow, my tattoo hurts.
Huh.
I don't know if that's normal.
I don't think it's very normal. I mean, I've got lots of tattoos. None of them have ever hurt in the sun.
Well, I'm a hypochondriac, so guess I'll write my will.
Rest in peace. International Women's Day is coming up, and we are celebrating by shining the light on some amazing women in and around Edmonton that are just kicking ass on a regular basis.
So if you have someone in mind, the first person that came to your mind when we said that, you can actually nominate them over on our website. So we're calling this Sheroes for International Women's Day, an amazing giveaway worth over $1,000.
$1,250, well over $1,000.
So initially, the prize pack included $250 to Tidy Matters. They'll come over, they'll reorganize whatever you need them to do. Heck, they'll even come to your workplace, reorganize that if that's what you like. $250 to Rock It Out Salon. You can nominate someone to win that. And also $250 to the Paint Spot art supplies.
And then, as we were talking about this the first time, John, the GM of Redco, hit us up and said, yo, I'd like to get in on just, making this prize even more robust.
Yeah.
And put up $250 cash, and then got in touch with the Sawmill, and they were happy to get on board as well. So we got $250 to Sawmill. Big thanks to Tasker for hooking us up there.
How amazing is that?
Yeah, unreal prize pack.
And you can find out more about all of those local businesses at the website, play107.com, where you can nominate a woman in your life. So if you want that direct link, I can send it to your phone right now, and you can nominate someone, okay?
Can you give us an example of one that's been submitted thus far, Lise?
Absolutely. So Britt nominated her friend Amanda. And she wrote, keep in mind, on day one of this, we launched this last week, we got almost 100 nominations. So,
get them in.
This is amazing to see. Amanda is not only an incredible woman, she has persevered through all the ups and downs, speed bumps in life. She's also an amazing mother, wife, friend, daughter, and entrepreneur. She actually opened her own boarding kennel just over 2 years ago. Her clients have nothing but wonderful things to say about her and her business. At the same time, she was planning the birth of her first child. She was a phenomenal mother right off the bat. She has the drive, the determination to not only grow her business to the next level, but she is just committed to her family as well. I've had her in my life for the last 12 years, and the pets that she cares for, it's just unmatched. She is truly a Shero.
Hell yeah.
That's just one nomination. How amazing is that?
And that's what we're doing. So if you'd like the direct link, once again, to nominate somebody special, feel free to hit us up at 780-784-7107, and we'll send you the link to your phone.
There's also some that are kind of funny. This one here, Kristen is nominating her friend Carla. My best, longest, and loyal friend Carla deserves this prize pack. She always goes out of her way to help all of her girls. She has 15 best friends at least. She's the most dedicated mother, wife, and daughter to her family. She'll pick you up at 2 a.m. if you're stranded, bring you lunch and coffee when your kids are in the hospital, and take your kitten when he's torturing your neighborhood to then live on her farm instead. Last but not least, she has an amazing memory, so you can't live anything down. This is an amazing and deserving woman. So again, if you want that link, because this is an incredible prize pack for International Women's Day, hit us up on the text line right now.
The Ryder and Lisa Podcast.
Brought to you by Yegg Property Pros. Powered by Real Broker. Get a realtor who knows. Call the pros.
Play 107.